Hi, I'm Sydney and I'm Christine, and we're
the Cooking Cousins.
Today we're going to make a light shrimp pasta. Now it's a little creamy, and we're substituting the cream. We're using skim milk instead, so you still get that kind of texture, but you don't get half the fat.
So good. It's very easy and takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes to make. As long as you boil the pasta, that's how long it takes to make. So what we've started to do is we turn the pasta
water on. We're just going to turn it down a little bit because it has been boiling for about 5 minutes.
Okay, so we're going to start with a little bit of olive oil and a skillet.
And you've got to turn the heat to medium-high heat.
Pan with oil, just enough to kind of cover everything. You've chopped up 2 or 3 garlic cloves, 1 shallot. If you don't have a shallot, you can use like a white onion or any kind of like cooking onion, and 1 hot pepper because we like a little bit of spice. Now you can use half a hot pepper, but we like it extra spicy. So we've cut it up nicely like that, and once the oil has been sitting,
so it's been a little bit warm, you slowly add.
So it's on medium, yeah, so just add those up there. And the garlic.
We're going to season with a little bit of salt and pepper just to coat them. Fresh ground pepper and a little bit of salt.
So we're just going to stir that around until it gets about lightly brown. So we're just going to let that cook up here, lightly brown.
Smells so good already.
It smells delicious. So kind of just stir it.
Okay, so now you can see that they're kind of turning a light brown. So that's the third time. You don't want to let this burn at all. Because if you do, you have to kind of throw it out and start again. It kind of wrecks the sauce. So
it's really the whole flavor in the base of the sauce. Carefully pour in all your tomatoes.
We're going to turn it down to medium heat right now so the oil doesn't splash up at you.
And we're just going to let them cook, get a little bit of soften, because it's mostly the base of your sauce. So the water from the tomatoes are going to drain out. It's going to mix with the oil, and it's going to make a delicious tomato sauce.
So it's a very fresh sauce.
Very, very fresh. So let them ripen just about 2 to 3 minutes. Just going to let them cook.
Perfect. So while we're doing this, we're going to clean up and we're going to get the shrimp ready.
And we're going to add about half a box, because there's good for it, guys. That's perfect. You're going to want to give the pasta a little bit of a stir. Where's my stir stick?
Right beside you.
Here we go. So we're going to let that
Okay,
stir.
then this is the sauce. As you can see, it's really broken down. So the longer it cooks, the softer the tomatoes become. Now this is 1 cup to 1.5 cups of chicken stock, which we're going to add in. This is going to boil down into the sauce. Perfect. And then turn this up to about medium-high.
You're going to let it boil, simmer for about 10 minutes or so it forms like a nice thick sauce.
There we go.
Okay, so we're just going to wait. Our pasta's boiling away. Our sauce is ready. It's so simple. You can grab yourself a glass of wine or a drink. It's perfect. And it's chocolate.
Yeah. Okay, next we're doing our shrimp. So this is about a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more of butter. And Sid's going to add a little bit of oil.
A little bit of olive oil. It's good to mix both of them. That's probably good, eh? There we go. So you're going to let that melt off. What we're going to add to that is 1 garlic and 1
hot pepper. There's
half a hot pepper. Lightly chopped. Just throw it in there just to flavor up the shrimp. Just going to let that cook just a little bit. Let the butter melt, and then we're going to add the shrimp to it. Now,
it smells so good with the butter
delicious.
And the garlic.
So what you can do is you can buy frozen shrimp. So the frozen shrimp you just buy in the regular freezer section. You can take it out, put it in a strainer, run cold water, let it defrost for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, or you can buy fresh shrimp, whatever's fine. So we bought frozen, and we just let it sit, so then it just looks like this.
Yep, and we just add them in.
We kept the tails on just for more fun. So this is cooking up nice. We're just going to add all the shrimp in. Oh, it sizzles. It smells so delicious.
It looks like that. When they turn to a light pink color, we know they're done. You do not want to overcook shrimp, so I would say a minute on each side is the max.
That's the max. We're going to add it to the sauce too, so it's going to cook a little bit extra sauce. It's the very last thing that you splash in the sauce just to extra heat them. So they're already going pink, okay? That was so fast.
So fast. And we did about 4 shrimps per person, so you can just do how many you want. If you want more shrimp, that's fine. Less. If you don't want shrimp at all, you don't even need to add this step. So.
Yeah, you can add chicken or anything else. We just think it's a nice to add a little bit of light seafood to go with the creamy, milky sauce. So
perfect. This is almost done. So this is on a medium kind of high. As you can see, they're already turning pink, so they're almost done. 1 more minute probably, and these will be done. They smell so delicious.
Okay, so now it's been simmering. It's reduced for about 10 minutes. It's going to look like this, and we're going to add half a cup of skim milk. So this is where you save on your calories, so just throw that in there. It's going to make a nice rosé sauce. So it's half a cup as opposed to cream. Now you can always use cream, but this is the skinny kind of, it's almost summer, so it gives the fake cream sauce look. It still tastes delicious.
And this is about 3 to 4 tablespoons of fresh Parmesan cheese. We grated this. If you don't have grated Parmesan, you can just use store-bought Parmesan, that's fine. But either will work.
Mix it in. And our secret ingredients,
vodka.
1/4 cup of vodka. So we're just going to put that in.
Every sauce so good.
It makes it delicious. It's going to reduce off though when you boil it, but it's still a nice touch. much.
And it's such a good taste with the shrimp, so it goes really well together in the sauce.
So it's going to turn to like an orange, a little bit of rosé sauce. Just going to let that cook down just a little bit longer. So we're going to reduce it, and then we're going to add the shrimp.
And then we're done. So we just lightly strain it, and then just going to add it like that into there.
Oh, there we go.
We made a lot of pasta.
We made tons of pasta. We should mix it around. That's probably good, eh?
That's a good trick. So if you ever make too much, it's so hard to know how much pasta to make. Just do it like that, and then see how much sauce covers the pasta. We still could do more, but we're just gonna leave it like that
because we like it extra saucy. So the shrimp's gonna finish cooking. So it's a light pink in here. It's gonna finish cooking in there. You're gonna stir it up.
So good.
And we're gonna add freshly grated Parmesan. If you don't have freshly grated, that's okay. We're just gonna.
And any kind of cheese you can add. Yeah. Any kind you want of cheese to this. And then on top we do some fresh parsley. If you have basil, that's great too.
And a little bit of salt and pepper.